Okay, so the body of the essential blanket is garter stitch, which is this makes these bumps on both sides, and it's probably the easiest knitting stitch to learn and do, and it creates a lovely texture too. So after we've cast on, we do rows of garter stitch, which is very similar to our cable cast on. We put the right needle through the front of our the stitch on our left needle, like that, underneath the left needle. Bring the working yarn around over the top, and then through and up. And instead of threading the stitch back on, we actually just slide the whole thing off to create the stitch. So I'll show you that again. Into the front of the first stitch, bring our working yarn around over the top of the right hand needle, and then through and up and slide off. Through the front of the first stitch, working yarn around, wraps around and over the top of the bottom needle, thread back through, up and off. And we're not pulling it too tight or too loose, so just a nice even tension on our stitches, and then away we go. With the essential blanket, we've got a really nice I-cord edge on each side, and how we achieve that is when we get to the last 3 stitches of every row, which I'm coming up to now. So I have got 3 stitches left, so I bring my working yarn around the right hand needle to the front of my work, and we just slip those 3 stitches off purlwise, so the needle goes up into the front of the stitch, slip it off, up into the front of the stitch, off, up into the front of the stitch, off. We turn around to do the next row and grab our needles. So you see there that lovely I-cord edge that is created as we knit the blanket, and then we just start knitting. So we just do our garter stitch again, so wraps around the front of the needle and slide off into the front of the needle, wrap around over the up and through, and so on. And each time we get to those last 3 stitches, we're going to slip them off purlwise and then turn our work around and knit back. And that's as simple as it is, and we get that beautiful finish.